Kind hearts cannot
I won't
accommodate
lie.
the burden of ruling.
I love playing as Dong
Dong
Zhuo
Zhuo burns
in this
with the
scenario.
fire of past
Um,
indignities.
it's
An
tough because, yeah, you
inferno
start
of
at war with
vengeance that
everybody,
scours his
but
enemies.
the only
Traitors
thing
and
they hate
feces
as much
them
as you
to
is
his
each other,
just
because they all
cause.
covet what you have, and that's the Emperor. I really like playing as him to start with, and I think I'm gonna try again. I have one as him, and I think I want to try and make another run here as the Dirty Dog. Since Old World frustrated me, I'm now gonna frustrate all of China.
Vengeance is fire. It starts low and small, but grows to a fury that engulfs.
And as soon as the game is up, I'll
existence
figure out
of
where I need to put myself to be out of the
Dong
way.
Zhuo's rage has burned away the light. China is in turmoil. The great empire of the Han, stretching back ages beyond counting.
Oh, I think it's hotter tonight than it was during the day. It's
The
awful.
yellow turbans, thousands strong, began raising their banners in rebellion and seizing commanderies across the realm. In response, generals loyal to the emperor rose up and put down the rebellion. Yet despite
Alright, there's the capital, which I burned before I went back home. Establish my power. Strike back at the coalition around Yuan Shao. Alright, so here's the map. It's an absolute mess. But lots of people hate me. And the sprawling, decaying Han Empire loves me and gives me a ton of tribute. But that money evaporates pretty quickly. So, what we need to do is get things in order. Yeah, all those enemies, they hate me. But they're just jealous. Alright. So, a couple things right off the bat. Get a counselor. Who better than my own wife? Get her going. Grand Excellency manages the treasury. Grand Director, community organization of my commanders. And then my commander-in-chief, of course, it's Lubu. Alright, Grand Excellency. Jia Shu will make a good one. And my Grand Director. Yep, I like it. And then the Grand Tutor, Foreign Affairs, and so forth. Alright. Got assignments, and I've got administrators. Let's see, Anding needs one. He needs something that can get me peasantry. Sounds good. And then the capital of Chang'an needs an administrator. Whew. Minus 12 construction cost and plus 2 public order. I like it.
Welcome, my lord.
Call him.
Order.
You two, I think, are gonna take off. Head down here.
Spreading the word of our cause.
Yep, because I'm gonna need you to start annexing some of that Han territory. Otherwise, I'm never gonna get enough money. Now, let's see. I don't think I'm in bad shape right there where I am. I think I just want to move one thing. I'd like to move this up here. There we go. I think I just want to slide myself a little bit to the side and be a little bit more out of the way. There we go. Hey! Alright, so if they're going there,
There's barely anybody
here at Chang'an, we get income from commerce and industry, thanks to our jade pits. So we're actually going to demolish this food garbage, and we're going to turn Chang'an into a center of commerce and money. Oh, one other thing I want to move. My new followers goal should not sit up there. Let's bring this just over a little bit so that it can sit right there. Beautiful. All better. Okay. I have control of the Emperor. I had control of his older brother, but we killed him in order to make room for him. The longer that they're in their youth, right, before they come of age, the longer I get to be regent. That's an IQ 2000 player right there. I have a shaman, the 6 secret teachings, various appointments throughout the empire. Now it's time for assignments. Yes, I'll take that income from commerce and spices. Anding is going to get the food production. And we're going to want that income from the peasantry. And now it's time to expand. It's Lumu.
Put them down.
A decisive victory. Go for it. I don't need to fight this one.
Victory opens many doors.
All right, 168. Gain 10 intimidation. Occupy it.
Fine settlement.
Support from the people. Glorious victory. Construct or upgrade a building.
Attend.
Alright, rural administrators, land registries, tool workshops. Alright, trade agreements. Who out there will sign a trade agreement? It's probably a moot point.
What do you propose?
Because he's gonna betray me at some point. He always does. Anyone want to be my vassal? What about coalitions? Alliances? Nah. Alright, well then what I am going to do... Oops, did not mean to quit out of there. Is I'm going to use my intimidation, which is an awesome ability, to force my vassal, the Han Empire, to give me a ton of cash. Wait.
Welcome, friend.
Alright, request payment. I want this in a lump sum. Oh wow, have they really changed this? It used to be they started with a massive amount. I wonder if they made changes to make it so that you couldn't abuse the system as the Dong as much as, you know, I want to. You're going to give me regular payments. I'm going to take a lump sum now, and then you're going to boost my income each turn by another 130, and you're going to do it because I said so. I am the Chancellor.
A frustrating matter, yet we must concede.
I am the Regent of the Empire, and you'll do it, because if you don't, I'll boil you alive at dinner.
For order.
Okay. This will get me that extra food and income, which we need. The different, the passes and the gates, I actually like, because that's a nice way to protect yourself. This one is actually super important. It keeps most of the coalition at bay, and I'm so glad when they finally added these. Oh god. So glad when they finally... So I've been, as you might be able to tell, I've been playing a lot of older strategy games where you move around the mouse by clicking and dragging, which is what I keep trying to do here, and all I'm doing is rotating the map because, you know, this is a map that you can rotate freely in 3 dimensions. Older historical games, you couldn't do that. And they didn't always move with WASD. If they moved at all, it was with the D-pad or just by clicking and dragging, which is what I keep trying to do. So we're just going to fix that. And now remember which game we're actually playing. I need to upgrade this because that extra income is going to be so important. And okay, that's it for the Dong. Nothing else to do except kill somebody. Go back to my court. Niu Fu. Execute him. Confiscate those funds. Because I am the Dong. This is what we do. So get me state workshops, labor. That'll get me commerce and industry. And I've got commerce and industry. We're going to build private workshops to start boosting our capital money. We need Chang'an to churn out the cash. It's the sinews of war are infinite money. All right. So everyone hates me, but that's okay. Because sooner or later, they're going to conquer all of the Han territory near them, and then these greedy little warlords are going to turn their sight on each other. All right, my economy grows. Construction costs are down. Construction time is down. Recruit and maintain a total of 16 units at the start of a turn. And I rage against the coalition. I just have to kill these 3 factions. Oh, is that all? And then I have to watch out too, because this pirate lady over here, Zheng Jian, she's going to take over this territory and then she's going to invade me. She does it every single time. No matter what deals I have in place with her, she always attacks me. It's frustrating as all hell.
How may we aid each other, my lord? Nurture passion.
Alright, you are going to be on your way. We're going to start annexing some more of this territory. You are going to head up this way. Going to annex that territory. Going to start really pulling this thing together. Hey, bud. You want to come up? Say hello? No? You're just going to walk by and be a cat. That's fine. As traitors fall, Dong Zhuo looks to his future. I'm just recruiting troops. I can live with that. You guys are headed down here. You're going to get me this lumber yard. We'll start putting that lumber to good use in my territory. I would like an inn. And I would like a marketplace to continue to boost up that commerce coming out of my jade pits. We're going to sell it across all of China and make a fortune. Silk income is good income. Let's get that going. Oh, bud. Hi, Mr. Puss. You want to say hello? Come on up and say hi. Oh, you're such a grump. You're so grouchy. I haven't snuggled with you all week. You've been ignoring me. I get it, though. It's also, like, super hot and uncomfortable out there right now. So, the Hanging Pass. It's only 1,600, right? Because I get that big discount on purchases. And speeds go up. Ow! Your teeth are hurt. Don't smear me. Don't smear me, you little monster. Sheldon, what should we build? Oh, thank you for that. I love the little head boop. That was so cute. Aren't you just the most adorable beast ever? I think Hanggu Pass is the one to build. I mean, I'm getting a 20% discount. How do you go wrong? Alright. Yeah, end the turn. We're already doing better. Right. What do we got here?
I am the warrior.
NX. and integrate it.
This shows much potential.
So this was the coolest thing when they added this ability, because at first, as the Dirty Dong, you had to just rely upon the Han tribute, which was substantial, but it goes away fast as Han territory gets taken over by literally every other warlord on the map looking to expand. And you would end up in this weird place where you just couldn't make enough money to support your own armies. And then you've got, Lu Bu's getting pissed, he's not getting paid, your troops aren't getting paid, and the rest of the coalition is just having a field day with you. And trying to, wait till it got taken so you could take it back wasn't really working either. That was kind of a pain. So instead, this ability to integrate it, you pay a small fee, it's half the price of if it was abandoned, and you basically just take it over direct from the Han, and you're like, yes, I'm the Chancellor, I'm going to directly administer these territories from now on. That money's going to come to me, not to you. And what's great is it keeps your intimidation up, because the longer you have your intimidation, the better it is. I mean, look at that. You keep it up and overwhelming, you get all that public order, your troops get scare, low corruption. Here is not bad. You really just don't want to let it sink, because then people start to get pissed. People start putting their hands in your pocket looking for bribes. It becomes a lot. Hi, bud. You're very much in my business, but that's okay. I love it, because I love you. All right. Give me more of that commerce. We're going to turn Chang'an, my capital, into a commerce capital. It's going to make so much money, dude. And it's entirely because the river flows, right by it. Yes, it does. It also means, though, that defensively it's a nightmare, because the river flows right by it. So all it takes is someone like Liu Bei or that moron Yuan Shao to come sailing up the river, and next thing you know, they're right by the Emperor. Alright, Faction Council is ready to convene. I love the retooling they did with the Faction Council. It was fine the way it was. It's awesome the way they've done it now. Really is neat the way you basically get to choose what you're doing. Alright, I can pay to have pirate raids, attack a faction I don't care about. Ditto here. There's nothing wrong with Kong Rong. What other things do we have? A new character is coming in. A random ancillary comes in. But for things that don't use up my precious money. Vassal faction heir moved to your court. I would get the heir of the Han Empire. And a positive bonus. They're my vassal. I don't really care what they think. Character personality trait rerolled. May be able to improve upon. A random ancillary is gained, or an enemy city is devastated. Han Fu. None of these are actually particularly exciting. Let's see if we can't improve Lu Bu. Oh, here we go. Accessories. Satisfaction. Just 10 expertise. Yeah, you want this guy. Get him in there. Keep pushing up that expertise. Now, where's Lu Bu? He is formidable, feared, and artful. Cunning, satisfactory. I'll give him the stone pig. His instincts are impressive. Right. Hey, bud. You're just a Shelvin puss, aren't you? Alright, 15 income from peasantry. Ooh, the Bando of Bureaucry. I do like snagging that one early. To help with those things. And now, that lets me come here and demolish that in favor of something better. Traits gained. He's now considered artful. Nice. Hey, Shell, what you doing? Just being a cat?
Steel for battle.
Peace
through conquest. This shows much potential.
Alright, there we go. Peasantry. What do you got? Upkeep from commerce, or increased money from commerce and industry? Done. Who else has got something for me? You. Come rejoin your buddy. You. You're going to annex, but just not yet. You'll do it next turn. Fate of the Emperor. The Han Emperor has been within your court for a year now. People expect you to go through the ceremonies to legitimize your place as regent, though some of your advisors suggest more drastic action. Kill the Emperor! No. I am not ready to yet declare my own dynasty. We will get there, don't you worry. But for now, I shall continue as Prime Minister. Hey! Was that quarter bothering you? You just had to push it off my desk? Jerk. Banish the Emperor. No. Continue as Prime Minister. I am Prime Minister of the Han. I take my title very seriously.
Remain firm.
Annex this territory. Integrate it.
Peace and purity shall rule here.
Now we've got some industry coming here.
On the march. You request Lu Bu's service.
Alright, Lu Bu. Continuing to expand my territory. Next, we got to head up. We've got to get ourselves that abandoned horse settlement. We want this one here. We're going to want that farm from Anding. But we want to we want all of this territory to belong to us. I also love that the color they use for abandoned lands is basically the same as the color for my lands. Like, how dare you? As the Dong, not the Dong, good lord, as the Chancellor, Dong Zhuo, I demand a better color. Alright. Where's my other guy? It's right here. Trying to annex that is worth, 5,000. Good lord. Alright. Then you're going to come this way because I have need of this territory. I want it all. What I really want is to come down here. I want this weapon craftsman. Having those ancillaries is so good. My administrator. And my heir, which, why is my brother my heir? Don't I have a kid or something I can make heir? Dong Li, a little girl, 8. What really should be happening is I adopt Lu Bu, which he was already basically my adopted son by this point anyway, wasn't he? That feels like a weird formality. Making them a potential candidate for inheritance. Yeah, I mean, then I make Lu Bu my heir, and then nothing bad happens, right? That certainly doesn't kill me. Ooh. I think that's kind of worth it. Can't do anything there. Government support for food and income. That's a good one. Alright, fine. I'll do that one. Alright. Just got to keep churning out that cash as the Chancellor. Dong Zhuo declared war on someone I don't care about. Hmm.
To war!
Oh my god, it's like so slow getting him through there. Ugh.
Obey instinct.
I know I need to save up some money for the next time I have the ability to move, because what I really need is to go up here and claim this settlement. Alright. Anding, I need more money and I need more food out of you. We've got to keep the food coming in. Anyone in the coalition interested in peace yet? Alright, a couple people are at least open to the possibility. That's a really good start. Nah, nobody wants to be my vassal. Still some coalition options. Alright. Unless I use my intimidation factor to get a bunch more peace, peace is the way forward. Did I say intimidation to get peace? Intimidation to get money! And I invest that into things for the future.
Welcome, friend.
Okay, there's what I was expecting for money. That's what we're talking about. Why doesn't he not have that on the first turn? That's so bizarre. He had literally had 2,000. Yeah.
We must
Alright.
surrender to
My intimidation is down to a mere 37. But I now have the money necessary to really get expanding and get things going. That's what I was expecting. That's what I was looking for. No, that doesn't get me what I want. This will, though. Investment there is totally worth it. No, pass, pass, pass. I will pass on these passes. Yes. And I'll still have enough next turn. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. That's better. I knew that Han Empire started with a bunch of money. I just couldn't figure out why I couldn't access it. You must have to go one turn before you can really get to the good stuff. He's declared war on the Yellow Turban rebels. Don't care. Oh, my relationship has greatly deepened between me and my brother. Yeah. Also, what's the deal with the lack of movement here?
Be open.
Why is Lubu so
Seize
slow?
opportunities when they arise.
Well, if he's going to take his sweet-ass time, I'm going to invest in other developments here. Not the passes. I want money. Oh, actually, this is like the only one to upgrade. Everything else is either in progress or is upgraded as far as it can go. Come on, keep going. Your excruciating slow walk through the land here. Administrator of Anding. Oh, hi, bud. Aren't you a cat? What you doing? Why are you making noises at me? Come here. Yep, I screwed that up. Did not see him there. Gongdu, you're an ass. Oh, good. One of my wonderful characters is killed. Continue. Yep. I forgot that he is an ass who wanders around over here. See, I'm always so fascinated whenever I play as Dong Zhuo because he leaves so much territory. He leaves so much territory just like completely untended, doesn't bother to fight Matang, just comes running to me. And is like, haha, I will take care of you. Dick.
Forward. Marching.
I still can't quite figure out why Lubu is moving so slowly. Alright, well, that was an inauspicious start. Let's see here. Pass, no. Ooh, yep, I'll do that one. And what about down here? That one, okay. Stupid fucking Gongdu. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, there we go. I mean, to be fair, it wouldn't have been an issue if they had gone through the mountains, like, slightly faster. That would have made things a little better. Instead, they took their damn time. Where is my... There we go. Wow, a lot happening.
Cultivate patience.
Get yourself up there.
Attack. Ally with the strong, and you will survive.
Apparently I was so low on supplies I was suffering casualties. I swear I have played this game before, and won. Like, I not think I know what I'm doing, but... Ugh. Ooh, I could kill off one of Gondu's guys. I don't need their heir. Stop offering him to me. Industry, commerce, and that? No. Ooh. Commerce focus and trade influence focus. That one might be fun. What's my breakdown? Commanderies? Oh, commerce is killing it. Commerce is killing it. I might definitely go with that one. Alright, select... character married. My brother. Who cares? Two additional buildings to be constructed, -1 time. No. I think we're going to do the commerce focus. And there we go. I actually went up in money instead of down. What a life we're leading. Then we are going to do currency based and get even more per commerce. Yay! Alright. He's finally got access to food. He's finally healing.
Upwards.
Oh. Yeah, pump it up. Pump it up. You get up to there. The different passes. Income. Commerce. Income from industry. And it's ready in one turn. That's what we like. Alright. Well, part of me wanted to save Scummit when I realized I was going to get my guy killed. But you know what? I'm still enjoying myself more than I did play on Old World. So, here we go. Let's just roll with the punches and do the best we can to create a new empire under my rule. Gogan Zan, Han Fu, no one cares. Yuan Shao's Wang Huang. Liu Dai's joining in on that war. The weird tribes to the south are doing something no one cares about. I can imprison them and take ransom. Straight up kill them, still get a little bit of money. 1 life to live. Ha! Yuan Shao's desire to strike has made him reckless, leaving his family unprotected. And, I could just kill them. I could release them? No, I'll just imprison them. I like that cash payday. I will take the horses. Thank you. Intimidation is way too low. I've got to raise it. Fortunately, they don't have a good way of doing that. That doesn't involve getting my people in harm's way. Alright, we're going again. Since it seems like Dong Zhuo has suffered a defeat. Can't negotiate with him. So, you get moving. You guys stay up here. I guess I never should have re-merged you because you're, it, like, devastated the supplies. Like, did you guys have a orgy when I brought you back together and just wasted all the food? My God. Okay. You know, we were separated for literally, like, 2 months out of the year, and now that I've brought you back together, let's take all the food we own and just throw it on the ground. Alright, well the good news is I'm starting to really generate some good money as me, and can probably start recruiting some new units soon to round out my roster. That will help.
Neither of us will survive this war.
It's starting. Why, yes, I will take your money,
It is done then.
and I will happily sign peace with you. Go off and do your own thing in the meantime, because, yeah. It's phenomenal. I love it. Hunting scheme. Feigned defense and activity. War on Liu Chong. Don't care. Don't care. Oh my gosh. See, they're all turning on each other. Dio-chan. The minister Wang Yun invites you for tea at his home. While there, you are charmed by one of his serving girls. Asking her name, Wang Yun says the beautiful woman is called Dio-chan. It would honor him if you wish to add her to your household. I actually am going to employ her. So this is one of those things, there's a famous story that comes out of the romance of the Three Kingdoms. It literally doesn't appear anywhere else. In fact, there's actually no historical evidence that Dio-chan was a real person or ever lived. But it makes for a convenient plot point, and that's how it ended up in the story, which was written 1,000 years after the actual events. But the records of the Three Kingdoms make no mention of her whatsoever, and the dispute between Lu Bu and Dong Zhuo comes down to the fact that Lu Bu is incredibly ambitious and never felt like he was being given enough recognition. Dong Zhuo is, by accounts, a monster, an ass, and had a famous temper, and was very happy to rely on Lu Bu, but the second anything went wrong, blamed him for it. Including an incident in which he famously just throws spears at him. But because Lu Bu is such an adept warrior, he never manages to hit him. But, you know, if my boss was chucking spears at me, I would probably quit. But, since the romance is that, you know, a beautiful woman was used to play Dong Zhuo against Lu Bu, and Lu Bu's act is one of love rather than just ambition. So Dio-chan is accepted to my household, and she is ready to spy for me. She's a phenomenal spy. There she is, and gorgeous, too. I love her character profile. Where to send her? Cao Cao is probably the most dangerous of the opponents that are out there. Liu Bei, though, is an ass. Goody Two-Shoes. Sun Jian. Actually, I think I want to try send her to Liu Bei. Find out what I can about his operation, because he's just this little goody two-shoes and he pisses me off.
Cut them down.
Okay, there we go. Supplies are rebuilding nicely. I'm going to start being able to start training famous horses.
Marching.
He's going to get back on board with the original mission, which was converting Han territory to my use. Good God. Before I got, my ass kicked very ignobly. Continuing to unify all of this. I like to do my quick check every couple turns. Anybody else interested in peace? And see, look at this. Han Fu, he wants peace. Well, yes, negotiate that deal. I bet we could work something out. Why don't you give me that cash money? You're going to probably be conquered in 2 seconds by either Kogan Zan or Yuan Shao anyway. So it's not like you're going to need this. Oh, went too far. Went too far. Dug too greedily and too deep. Oh, truly, huh? Let's dial this in. Good enough. Yes, I will make peace with you, guy who I can't possibly get to anytime soon. And you. Oh, you'll even give me better. Who are you fighting? You die. Yuan Shao. Alright, yep, you're really up against it. No, he doesn't want to be a vassal? Fine. Then, ooh, I could marry his heir to my heir. He's not in love with that plan. I'll just take the cash. Alright, with this amount, let's start at 1,000 and see how he does it. Doesn't like it. Likes that less. I'll make peace, and I'll get paid. It's the beautiful thing about being Chancellor. And now a lot of people are open to the possibility. I'll wait for them to come groveling to me. I have gained a merchant. Trade deal, huh? Only if Prime Minister, heir, or faction. Well, I don't actually think... not going to happen that way. I don't actually think I'm using anybody. So let's make my trade deals more profitable. Right, this city's ready to be upgraded. I'm still not making a lot of food. I blame Anding for that. We'll get there. We'll get there. We're adding territory. We're growing here. Now, the different passes. Went too far. Sand pass. This one might be a good one to upgrade. This gives me bonuses. Bonus income from commerce, spice, and silk for adjacent counties. That would mean Chang'an and the port. So we're going to bracket this with lots of good stuff. Actually, we're just going to upgrade all of these just to get that bonus in Chang'an. Yeah, I like it. I keep going back too far. That's okay. Again, I swear I've played this before. I know what I'm doing. Zhang Yan declared war on Zhengjian, so the bandit, queen, and king couldn't work it out, huh? Good, fight each other and leave me alone. As Chancellor, I just can't be bothered with you. Don't care about any of these people. Nope. Ah, my spy has been dispatched. Go, Dio Chan, go. The first of the coalition dies! Sun Jian is killed at the Battle of Huangzhou. Oh no, he's killed by Huangzhou. The Battle of Jiangyang. Cut down in a hail of arrows. Yeah, he is. Death. Death to the coalition. Sorry, Sun Jian. Looks like you're not going to be around to raise those kids.
Be ready to move. Stand at stance. To battle.
We're going to get this in. Start getting us discounts on all of our horses, which is good because I like using horses. You head down here. You're going to annex this territory. That's going to get me back a tiny bit of intimidation. Buy me a turn or two.
And endure hardships.
Alright, who needs good upgrading? This all works. I'll take it. From here, we're going to slip down, get the food production at Ba. And we're going to end by taking the weapon craftsman over here at Shangyang. And together, that is going to get me a beautiful chunk of territory. We're going to get some nice ancillaries out of my horses and my weapons. I can use those for favorable trades. We're going to turn the rest of the coalition against each other and get them to leave me alone. I'll slowly consolidate Western China, and when the time is right, off goes the Emperor's head. Hey, it's the new Emperor, the Dong Zhuo. Oh, and with that, it's actually 9 o'clock. I'm gonna stop for the night. I'll stop for the night and go to help my kid. Alright. Well, this was an unusual night of streaming, but that happens when you have a baby. You just make do. Sun Ce. Hopefully he takes an arrow to the eye. Zhao Du's gone. Seize the future. Scholar has come my way. Alright. Never mind. Before I leave, I wanted to do one thing. Wanted to adopt Lu Bu. Now he's my adopted son. What's that, Lu Bu? Make you an heir. Tell you what, yeah, you went from being my, yeah, well, you're pissed? Too bad. Lu Bu here. Ha ha ha. Lu Bu has got it going on. I bet you're happy. Look at that! So happy! What a Lu Bu. Where is he? And now, let's give him this guy, help him be cunning, and give everyone experience, because he is now my heir. Does he even need a title? Don't need to give him a title. Don't need to give him any more money. Giving him that job is enough. Unfortunately, though, that was really expensive to adopt him, so I now don't have enough cash to do any of this stuff.
Loyalty is a fool's conceit.
And it's winter, so he's losing supplies. Hooray!
Remain honest.
Ugh. This guy's probably going to get attacked for all the good that, you know, is coming his way. We'll deal with that next time. Alright. Not a perfect start, but good enough. Having fun with it. And again, that's the reason why I play games, is to have a good time. I want to like Old World. I just don't understand it well enough yet. And that just got frustrating fast. Oh well. Alright, hope you had a good night, and I will see you next week. Bye.